Hey everyone, welcome to Farming Mini. I'm Jason, and today we're going to talk about getting started for worm composting. So on this table behind me, we have some of the items we're going to use to get started. A couple totes. Now, any of these items that you see right here are items you can get from Lowe's or Home Depot. This is a 27-gallon tote. Comes with a lid, nice rigid tote in case you need to move it, especially once you get some bedding in there, it's going to get a little heavy. This tote here is actually used for concrete mixing, and because of its shape and size, it's going to make a great start for a worm bed. Okay, so we have a soil temperature and a moisture meter. These are going to be very important to keep our worms happy. The soil thermometer is going to hopefully tell us that we can keep our soil into 50 to 70 degrees, I think up to 77. And the moisture meter we want to keep between about 50 and 70 as well percent moisture. So again, we're trying this is new for us, so we're hoping these items work for us and can keep our worms happy. We have some table scraps that we've kind of collected. That's going to be good nutrients for the worms. We've also have a little tub of coffee grounds. Coffee grounds are great for your worm bins because it helps stimulate the process for them eating and actually just stimulates the worms in general. So they're going to really enjoy the coffee grounds. The bedding we're going to use for this is a peat moss substitute. It's a biodegradable, renewable product. It's called Coco Core. And what you do with this is you set it in a bin. You're going to add some warm water to essentially rehydrate this. It's going to absorb it and expand, and you're going to essentially then just use it, move it into your tubs as much as you need. This 10-pound brick right here will give us about 17 gallons of bedding to use for our worms. All right, so we got our Coco Core rehydrated, got the water added to it, and man, did it make a bunch of bedding for us. I guess I didn't realize what 17 gallons of this stuff would be from when it was 10 pounds. So what I'm gonna do now is add this to my tote. I'm gonna give it about 8 to 10 inches. And once we get the soil in there, I'm gonna add, I've got some shredded cardboard, again, the coffee grounds, table scraps, and I've also got a bucket of some old dirt that has just been used around here for our chickens, and it is just some fine, rich soil that the worms will actually use for grit. It helps them process everything. So let me get this bedding added to the tote here, and we'll do the rest right here. Okay, so got the bedding in here, the Coco Core, and what I wanted to show you is how you're going to know if you have enough moisture in your Coco Core to get started. Is you just ball it up in your hands, and if you can squeeze it and get a few drops out of it, you're doing good. Make a ball shape. So I feel like this is going to be a great start for the worms. So we'll start right there. And again, I've got this chopped up cardboard. I'm gonna put some of that in there. Mix this in here. All right, I'm gonna add my food scraps. And we're trying to get this bed ready for them anywhere between a week or so, maybe even 2 weeks ahead of time, to let the process of everything starting to break down. And that way, when your worms get here and you get your worms in there, they have everything, the micro organisms already started, and they really are going to just do so much better if you have all that ready for them. A little bit of mix there. Again,
and just get this mixed in. And I will add just a little bit more coffee grounds top there. And handfuls of some rich dirt.
All right, well there you have it. That's our first bin ready for our worms. We've got them ordered. They should be here within a week, and so we'll get that room ready for us. We'll make some shelving, and hopefully we'll have anywhere between 2 to 3 bins ready, and we'll start the process of worm farming. So. Well, our time lapse shut off on us, so I'm just going to give you a quick little glimpse of everything down off the and on the ground. So that is a lot of lumber we can use for building the new racks for the worm bins. It's going to be great. All right, so now we're inside the old chicken coop, which originally was the horse stall. So kind of turned into a storage room, but we've got plenty of space to start building our bins for our worms. And at least we've got some shelter, we've got some light out here, and we've got access to water. So it's gonna be a great start for our bins. So we'll keep you updated and let you know what it looks like when we get the bins built. So we let this sit overnight, and I wanted to show you how we're using our soil thermometer and our moisture meter. So this is just a simple soil thermometer, and again we've had this stuck into the bedding overnight, and it's reading right around mid-60s, 65, 66 degrees. Now if we can keep it there, that's going to be a great environment for the worms to come into. And this is a shot of our moisture meter, and it's showing around 70%. So if we can keep it there, that's going to be ideal. All right, everyone, so our worms have come in, and we are super excited to get these things in their beds. I'm really glad that we were able to get the beds prepared about a week in advance, and that way the food, the coffee grounds, paper towels, and cardboard we put in have had a chance to start breaking down, and they'll be super excited to get in these beds and start doing some work for us. Here's our second bag. We ended up ordering 4,000 worms from Uncle Jim's, and man, they turned out great. We actually had a little mishap with the delivery, and they came a day later than what was scheduled, but I'm happy to see that these guys are alive and happy. So we're gonna let them get in there and do their work. All right, everyone, so that's all we have for you today on the start of our composting. We look forward to making more videos like this for you guys and showing you the progress on of what we've got going on here. So if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up. Think about subscribing to our channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.